An investigation has reported that Iran may have significantly strengthened its military surveillance capabilities during the latest Middle East conflict by using a Chinese-built satellite. The report is based on leaked Iranian military documents, satellite data and orbital analysis, and claims that Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Aerospace Force secretly acquired a satellite known as TEE-01B in late 2024. The satellite was reportedly built and launched by a Chinese commercial company, Earth Eye Company, and later transferred to Iranian control through an unusual in-orbit delivery arrangement that allowed Tehran to operate it after deployment. According to the leaked information, Iranian commanders used the satellite to monitor key United States military installations across the Middle East before and after missile and drone strikes in March. One of the main targets was Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia, which was reportedly imagined on several consecutive days. And the report also notes that on March 14, US President Donald Trump confirmed that American aircraft stationed at the base had been struck with 5 US Air Force refueling aircraft reportedly damaged. Other monitored sites allegedly included Muwafaq Salti Air Base in Jordan, areas near the US 5th Fleet headquarters in Bahrain, Erbil Airport in Iraq, and military bases in Kuwait such as Camp Buhairing and Ali Al Salem Air Base. Beyond military facilities, the satellite also reportedly captured imagery of civilian infrastructure across the Gulf, including the Khor Fakkan container port and the Kidfa power and desalination plant in the United Arab Emirates, as well as the Alba aluminium facility in Bahrain. Analysts interpret this as evidence of a broader dual-use surveillance strategy, combining military targeting with economic and infrastructure intelligence gathering. The report states that Iran's access extended beyond the satellite itself to a global network of ground control stations operated by Emposet, a Beijing-based satellite services provider. This system reportedly allowed Iranian operators to control the satellite remotely, obtain high-resolution imagery and direct surveillance operations from multiple locations. The deal, finalized in September 2024, is estimated to have cost around 250 million yuan or roughly $36.6 million, covering the satellite launch and technical support services. Experts cited in the investigation say that the TEE-01B represents a major improvement in Iran's reconnaissance capability. And with an estimated imaging resolution of about half a meter, it is far more advanced than earlier Iranian satellites such as Noor-3, which had a resolution of around 5 meters and limited ability to distinguish detailed military activity. And this upgrade would allow Iran to identify targets more precisely and assess strike results in near real time. And the arrangement is also seen as a part of a strategy in order to protect Iran's space assets. By relying on foreign-operated ground stations, Iran reduces the risk of its satellite infrastructure being directly targeted in conflict. Analysts note that while domestic ground stations are vulnerable to missile strikes, overseas commercial facilities are far harder to attack without causing broader escalation. And the findings come amid growing concern in Washington about the overlap between China's commercial space industry and its military-linked programs. While China insists its space sector is civilian, critics argue that many firms operate under a military-civil fusion framework. Companies such as Emposet have previously been linked in US reports to China's defense ecosystem. China has denied the allegations, calling them false and politically motivated. Its foreign ministry said that it opposes disinformation and warned of countermeasures if punitive actions are taken based on such claims. Chinese officials maintain that China does not provide military support to Iran and remains committed to regional stability. Although the claims have not been independently verified, the report highlights increasing cooperation between Iran, China, and Russia in space and defense technologies. It also underscores how commercial satellite systems are becoming increasingly integrated into modern warfare, raising concerns about escalation, intelligence sharing, and the growing overlap between civilian and military space infrastructure. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.